Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be talking about these two stocks that will help you away from inflation and beat the rat race while you build emergency funds and start paying off debt. If y'all haven't already, make sure you hit that like, comment. If you're new, appreciate y'all. Make sure you join the community. Let's get straight into it. First thing we got on the list, Qualcomm. Qualcomm is at $158 and it's basically a chip that they use for cellular devices. Down at the market cap is at 174 market cap, and this stock right here pays 2.17% dividend. Price to earnings is 17.72. So Kelvin, like, what the heck is all this you're telling me? The market cap is basically how much money is invested into the stock. Dividend yield indicated is basically the percentage of the stock that they pay back to the shareholders every quarter. And there's 4 quarters in the stock market. At the first, second, third, and the fourth quarter. They announce whenever they have earnings. Every company in stock must report earnings every quarter, how they did during that quarter, and if they profited and how much they lost and how much they made in revenue. They must report this publicly to their shareholders. If you buy $100 a week right here and you keep building hundreds into this stock, potentially make your rent from this stock right here. It can give you a nice start salary monthly every quarter. They will give you a return and pay your rent. You can put it back into the stock. It pays 36.76 worth of dividends, and that's about 85 cents a share. So if we buy one share for $156 of Qualcomm and we continue this up, we get at least $2-3 every quarter for this holding on to Qualcomm. This right here, how you start to make money while you sleep. Currently buying while Qualcomm's in this dip. Not only just looking at the dividend aspect, it's growing. We see it all time. This stock is in the uptrend. And just by owning and buying this stock, you're getting 85 cents a share. That you get is, to me, one of the best stocks that you should be buying dividends. So not only profit from the stock moving, but to get reoccurring buy off every quarter. They give their dividends out to their shareholders. So these are 2 ways that you can profit. I didn't only give you guys one of the sauce. There's 2 ways you can profit that this can surpass your full-time job and continue building and sharing with others, giving back when you get paid. But the next thing, paying off debt. Make sure you have food on your table and invest. So guys, you got to use what you get. Take advantage of this while it's $150. You never know, in the next 5-6 years, this stock could be $300, and you continue getting those revenues from dividends and letting it build up over time. So this stock right here, make sure you keep it on your radar right here. I'm buying this right here for the next 6 months so I can start practicing getting dividend stocks. Because right now, my age, I just been buying options and just buying and selling them, trying to trade them. But whenever I continue to start building these long term, start thinking about dividends, is when I start getting a diverse portfolio. Not only having one way to eat profit in the market, but there's multiple streams. Whenever you get dividends, guys, you want to start out slow. You don't have to be like Jeff Bezos. Okay, you don't have to go, all right, I'm gonna get 100 share stocks because that's how much I can. I'm just gonna go all in. You kind of want to baby spoon and feed into it slowly and slowly while you build. Don't go all in. So what I'm saying is, don't pour in. You see this video, oh, I see this can give me 85 cents every quarter of every share I get. I'm gonna go on all in Qualcomm. Start out slowly, start buying $100, then boom, increment it to 150, then 200, then boom, once you get a lump sum, throw some of it in there, but keep some extra for expenses, or I can build an emergency savings. You don't always want to go into invest in stocks or whatever it is. There'll be times you can go all in, but first always start out slow. So that means buy one share, one right now, start out in this video, and then 2 buying the next week. Challenge yourself to get 5 shares a month. Then the next one, I'm gonna challenge myself to get 10 shares a month. Boom, I'm gonna focus more on my career so I can get next 15 shares next month. Use this way as to challenge yourself, the tool that you can grow your capital a different way. Not only how you're doing it right now, but this is just another way you can look at it. Next we got on the list is Coinbase. Coinbase is an application you can buy cryptocurrency and sell them and buy different digital assets that release on Coinbase. So Coinbase is one you want to keep an eye on as President Trump gets in office later this month and they start to institutionalize more of these cryptocurrencies. So Coinbase is currently at $258. It doesn't unfortunately pay dividends, but the volatility of this stock and the way it has more room to grow and run, I definitely would consider getting in at a good price from right now. Even lower at $200 is a great price for this stock, and it still has momentum. We're seeing it correct. The prices of crypto is currently down, and Bitcoin is currently at 94,000. Bitcoin hits 80,000. This is a stock I want to continue buying even right now. Starting now, I just like how it started in 2022, very rough. It got beat down and went down all the way to $40 and had a strong rebound these past 2 years, 2023, 2024, now touching 250. So if we already put in 1,000 in 2022, investment we worked currently 7,000 right now. Sell for, if you put in 10,000 $100,000, your investment would be worth 70. Put 100,000, investment would have been worth 700,000. Whenever it comes to these shares, guys, we want to start off slow. Whatever it is, it's gonna multiply regardless. We don't always gotta shoot for the highest. So take what the market gives you. You put in 100, because the more you do it over time, the better you can get at it, and the more reward you will see. Next we got on the list, yeah, they're gonna clown me in the comments. Don't even say, oh, Kevin, don't know what you're talking about. GameStop? Why would you talk about GameStop? GameStop has been on a phenomenal run. Just looking at the stock go down all the way to $20 last year after hitting that phenomenal short squeeze. It first happened, went down to $10 and shot up to $65. GameStop is still showing good signs of support that is bouncing off this $20 to $34 range. And if you don't also notice, GameStop already added and developed their NFT market so they can fertilize and get into this digital. It's continued demand. They got $5 billion of cash that they made last few quarters, and sitting on $5 billion of cash. That's real good for a company, because a lot of companies can't even get past millions milestone, that revenue. Warren Kitty has been active on social media, and one tweet from him, one tweet from Elon, one tweet from Trump, one tweet from one of these high invested people, it takes the stock to fly in seconds. Don't forget the power of social media and how it influences fundamental technical analysis and prices. A lot of people have shorted this stock. They saying it's a high PE, pricing over earnings for about 130 right now, and then they saying they need to short it, that the price of the stock is not what it's worth. Bearish things, while people are actually bullish on GameStop, and it's showing it that the people on Reddit and these retail investors are all backing up the stock. A lot of hedge funds just trying to put a bad name on this company, but the company ain't do nothing to y'all, man. This company just trying to make some guap, and it's doing it. Put some weird currency in GameStop. This will surpass a full-time job. One day you wake up, you'll be like the GME movie again, the Netflix series. Next we got on the list is QBT Quantum Computing. Quantum Computing has a $1.16 billion market cap, and it was recently at $3 billion after it had a huge sell-off from a huge gain from $1 to all the way to $27. This thing times 27 in just a few months. So starting off from October all the way to December, 3 months, this stock has been a huge rally, and I like that this stock is basically half off. It was down Wednesday 50%, and the stock really had this way. It's like seeing a 50% off sale. It's gonna be needed to power AI. NVIDIA says the stock's peak is not right now. It's gonna be the next 12 to 20 years. So you want to buy it and load up on this talk. It could be the next Amazon, Costco for our generation. Especially we see it drop 50% in a day. That's a sign that I can continue recurring buys. Just because when it goes back to that 27 level, I'm already done times 3 whatever I put in. So if I start off with 100 now, I have a way to see better reward as I continue buying at this $8 to $15 range. And if it drops more, that's even better. Computing is one of these stocks. It doesn't pay dividends. The price to earnings for this stock is negative 28. So this stock price is not really matching up to the earnings it does. It's a good sign. When you see a negative PE, it's a stock that you want to buy. The stock is not overvalued. It's actually undervalued compared to what the stock is earning compared to the stock price. Way to look at a stock and evaluate it. Look at the PE and look at the market cap. Those two will tell you if the stock is worth investing, if it's actually getting revenue and profit in every quarter. Look at stuff like that. Then that would make you decide if you want to put $1 in that company. I hope this guys helped this video, man. I want you guys to start practicing using these tools and buying these great companies as an edge to your financial tools. Not only just saving and budgeting and paying off debt, but way to start building your wealth early and starting right now. I hope these two stocks help you and help to start changing your way that you can diversify your money. Share this with somebody new. If you like this video, you'll definitely like my next one. Make sure you check out my previous video where I talk about proverbs and building foundation in your finances. Love y'all. See y'all next one.